So today is June 16th, 2022. And like any other day, instead of me doing what I used to do for all those years in the accounting field, oh no, I'm picking up measly scrappings off the road by door dashing. And so I'm like, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I pick up a fucking $5 order, okay? Keep in mind, gas prices are $5 a gallon, okay? So I go to Tim Hortons on West Henrietta Road in Henrietta, New York to pick up the order. I get there and I can't get into the lobby. It's 8 o'clock, okay? 8 o'clock in the fucking morning and I can't get into the lobby. Do you want to know why? Because the Monroe County, New York sheriffs are holding some little special meeting on the inside. So they have coffee and donuts available to them. And so we can't, the general public, the patrons, aren't allowed to get into Tim Hortons. And all I have to say about all that shit is, do you not occupy a large section of land in multiple locations around here where you conduct your business? Huh? Don't you have something down on Plymouth? Don't you have a location like right behind Tim Hortons? Don't you have your own office space for these little special meetings? Because nothing was roped off, so there was no crime that you were investigating. You just decided all on your own that, hey, we're going to, liven things up and we're going to go hold a special meeting around the corner at Tim Hortons and shut the place down so that we can occupy it. You're spoiled. You're fucking spoiled. Not only do you get paid from all the scrappings of all the rest of us, oh yes, you have to pay taxes too. But the combined taxes from all the other people that are not government employees combined, and you have all the authority to usher up more fucking taxes that get rolled up into your fucking payrolls. Well, we're out there scrapping and scraping the road to try to survive. And oh yeah, that's right. You get to crush us and squash us and take everything away from us because you think you're the fucking authority. Guess what? I am banking. I am banking. Oh, am I banking that I is on his way through and he's gonna make a special presence for you. Because I has the authority on this planet, okay? And I can't wait till that happens. I want to be around when it happens. You're not the only life form in the fucking galaxy. So get off your fucking high horses, little government fucking employees. Thinking you're so fucking great and special. You're the fucking spoilage that got out of control. Destroyed life as we know it on this planet. You are the spoilage. So makes me fucking mad. So all these cars are fucking lined up because, people pull up to save gas and to, reduce emissions. They pull up and park and they, if they want Tim Hortons, they walk into the store. But on today, this morning around 8 a.m., they couldn't do that. So we're increasing emissions, having people line up in a fucking drive-thru to get a cup of coffee that they want. Also, the spoilage can have their way and have a special meeting at the Tim Hortons on West Henrietta Road. Because they are so spoiled. They get everything they want when they want it. Who cares about the rest of us? Like, the United States needs to go fucking bye-bye. The whole fucking concept and philosophy around creating this country and the fucking never-ending genocide on their side, of course. And every time my mind triggers back to that fucking 9/11, it pisses me the fuck off. So what? If 3,000 fucking people died in New York City, it happens on any given day elsewhere in the world. And so you want to pretend that it's some terrorist attack and then usher up all these people to go into Iran, Iraq, and fucking Afghanistan and kill millions of people because, oh, New York was crying. They get their sympathy cries out there. And then after 20-something years of fucking war, well, they're bringing millions over from all walks of the world. They're leveling people. Not allowing them to even live. It's a fucking tax roll and a pull. So pisses me off. Every time I see that fucking flag, the red, white, and blue bullshit, it so pisses me off. I can't fucking stand it. It's such a crock of shit and so much fraud. I mean, everywhere you go, you can't help but pick up fraud. The earliest making of the United States of America is such fucking fraud. And they still can't let anybody just have a fucking life. And that, you know, and not only did they yank all these people out to go to this fucking bullshit war, but then the people that did return, they harassed the fuck out of those people. Non-stop harassment. Harass. Until they decided, well, might as well commit suicide. Isn't that what you want people to do? I mean, let's just start hanging out fucking signs. Congress wants people to commit suicide so they can garnish local communities, government employees with more funding, like boo-hoo cries, without ever investigating the fact that they harass the fuck out of people. And that's why people commit suicide. So, my morning rant. You know, it's bad enough we got to deal with the fucking gas prices. Bad enough for me that I already worked all these fucking years in my life to end up with fucking nothing. And, you know, I can't stand the word sheriff. Like, who the fuck gives you... I don't give a fuck. If somebody did say, go evict that person, you have no ethical or moral fucking strands in your being to handle it appropriately. And you just toss people out on the streets, make them homeless, and then destroy all their personal property. And look at... I can't help but look at my fucking nose and measure it up to past pictures where I got beat down by a fucking cop. Some little fucking pansy. Couldn't even put his name on the fucking reports because he's the one that did it. Oh, well, we're going to have to cover him on this one because, well, we got little Miss Twat, Jennifer Noto, pretending she's all about domestic violence and abuse, you know. Oh, she's all about it, all right, instigating it. And we're trying to, you know, like, levitate her to the position of a judge so she can carry out more strands of abuse, using all that money that was cascaded from Livingston County into her little fake, false, little organization of shit. Right around the corner from where I used to live. That is such a fucking fake fake presence. The shell, we're going to push millions through the chances and changes and pretend like we're fighting against domestic violence and abuse, and in the court systems we're going to agitate it, encourage it to be continued on. And oh, by the way, we need to prove that domestic violence and abuse is really part of our community. I mean, after all, we've been taking millions, passing it through the bypass like a fucking surgery. All that tax dollars going into Livingston County, where they pass it off to Chances and Changes and Hillside Children's Center, while they're scalping fucking kids right out of the home. And oh, Catholic. What a crock of shit with Catholic. I hate that name too. Anything to do with Catholic. I don't believe in that Bible. And therefore, none of your laws apply to me. Because it all stems from that stupid ass biblical referencing, dumb ass fucking book. I'm straight believer in I. Straight believer in I. And he will eventually land on this planet. And their technology is far more advanced than yours. Fucking assholes. Spoilage. Why don't you go, of all the places that you can hold a meeting, you could have had your fucking coffee and donuts catered to you. Spoilage. It's bad enough they're making six-figure salaries that now we're indebted to for the rest of our fucking lives. Their ongoing salaries, their ongoing pensions, their ongoing benefits. But we can't have anything. Because it's all about them. Yeah. The government needs to be, they need to be shaving shit down, okay? They're not doing anything for the betterment of the good. All they do is focus on themselves. Can't stand it. Can't stand this country. I mean, I really wished I could have just passed through the obvious truth about the United States of America. I wish I could have stayed in my own little bubble, my bubble world, with accounting and finance, with my kids and my dogs and my personal belongings. But oh no, the truth of it all had to come crashing me right in the face. The United States of America is a false fiction of fraud.